Hi, crafters. I'm sorry, it looks a little bit dark in here, but I had to close my curtains because the sun is hitting me big time. Oh my goodness, it's so hot in my craft room, and I don't know, for some people it's common, but for us, it's not very common to have an AC. So we don't have an AC, so that's why my hair is in a bun, as you can see, a messy one, and I'm dressed like it's hot. But for the longest time, I was waiting for a package to arrive, and it arrived today. And I'm so happy and so proud um, that I had to share my excitement. For the people who follow me for a long time already know, but it's it could be that I forgot to mention it more often. I see there are people here, but I'm waiting for more people to come on live to tell you. But before I show you and I tell you all about it, please know that for the upcoming 3 days, so from now up until the 18th, I have a 25% discount in my Etsy shop, and it's the whole entire shop. And if you buy at least three items, at least three, you are, wait a minute, I need to figure it out in my head. There is a chance you win a big stack of dice that I will send to you totally for free. So the dice will be free and the shipping will be on me. And it's to celebrate this great news that I have. I've put the link to my Etsy shop in the description box. So check it out. If there is something that you would like, check it out. And if you buy at least three items, then you are, do you say edible, legible, edible? I don't know. How do you say that you have a chance to win something? My English, it's getting rusty. Now you can see that I didn't do live streams for a long time. And there are a few new things in my Etsy shop. I don't know if you remember, but I believe 4 or 5 years ago, I did a video, also a live stream, about me finding the Sukwang double-sided tape again, the seller on eBay. First, they were selling on Etsy, then they were gone, the original factory. Then they were selling on eBay. I found them. I made a video about that, and that video went viral. My videos don't get viral normally. And then I had something like, okay, I need tape. Let me go and make it my mission to find the factory or contact the factory. And after weeks of searching, swearing and cursing at my computer that I couldn't find them, I found them. So I'm now officially selling almost all sizes. Well, the sizes we use the most, also in my Etsy shop. So check it out because all sizes are in there. A quarter inch, sorry, an eighth of an inch, a quarter inch, 3/8 of an inch, and I believe 1/5 of an inch. Well, you can check it out. It's in my Etsy shop. But the good news I have, I believe it's now, let me recap this. Think back, I think over 6 months now. And it takes time when I make a design and send it off to whoever buys my designs. It takes time for them to um find the correct factory, let them be produced, shipped to them, package them in their official packaging. Why don't I see any chats? Are you all quiet, or I don't know what's going on? Can anyone say something to me that I at least know that my chat box is working? Because I have the feeling that I'm here all by myself, and I'm like, oh shoot, did hi Nina, thank you. Now at least I know that my chat box works. So about 6 months ago, I was contacted by Kindred Stamps, and I don't know if, well, let me say it like this, because I do not want to sound disrespectful in any kind of way, because I'm very um, thankful that they contacted me. But the owner of Kindred Stamps contacted me, and she asked me very politely if I would like to design her dies, and I was like, of course. That's what I do. That's what I love to do. And today I got in my package, and it was so fun. I taped over. Here was some addresses and order numbers, so that's why I put some stickers on it. Hi Vanessa, sorry. You are never alone. Thank you, Nina. Yeah, yeah. I feel good today. I feel rested. My husband and I had 3 weeks holiday almost. Tomorrow it's 3 weeks. So yeah, I feel better. I have a little bit of a color from the sun. It's very hot here in the Netherlands. So yeah. But today, my package arrived from Kindred Stamps, and it was so sweet. See, thank you so much for all your help, Audra. And yeah, I really value this a lot. So this will be in my most valuable map. And she sent me the dies that I designed for her, and a stencil set. And I wanted to go over them so you could see what I designed and how they. Oh, there is a little fruit fly in my craft room. It was like right in front of my face. Okay, so I have to admit something. There are. Come on, go away. Why are fruit flies always looking for your eyes? They always like this, right up on your face. So, okay, I'm not going to be distracted once more. Um, I have like Caves Craft and Scrap Diva Designs where I design for, and that's seasonal designs that I normally make. Well, that's what they asked me to make. And I have two others like Scrappy Boy Stamps and now Kindred Stamps. And they ask me particular things that I would not design in a million years if they wouldn't ask me to design it. Because some things are more popular in America than they are in the Netherlands or in Europe. Um, so that's so lovely to have, because else I'm always thinking about Valentine and Easter and Christmas and so on. So it's a good mix to have as a designer. Thank you, Nina. So there was she asked me to design something, and at first I had something like, okay, I know vaguely somewhere in my gray brain how that is called. It was like a cartoon, and I'm now really try to remember how they are called. Maybe I have a cheat. No. Oh, the water tower die. Yeah, but it's a. Well, let me show you. This is a water tower die. Oh, what's happening with my computer? This is a water tower die. And for the people who know the cartoon um, movie, yeah, maybe you will recognize it and know the name of this cartoon. but I have to admit, I make so many designs that I sometimes just forget what I designed and how things are called. Yes, anime. Yes, thank you, Laura. Thank you so much. So, as you see in the water tower, is this frame inside, and I thought it would be nice for card makers who uh, do that kind of stuff. I'm a card maker too, so don't get me wrong. To have a nesting die of that same shape. So I designed this one, the water tower, and I designed a nesting die with that same shape. So if you have the dies or the stumps, they will fit perfectly inside the water tower, but also inside these nesting dies. And the fun thing as a designer, you sometimes get those files as a PDF to make sure that things fit. And she sent them to me. So after I got those, I was able to design the water tower and make it fit inside an A2 size card. And yeah, I had so much fun because that would normally not be something that I would design. See, I'm going too fast. I don't want to bore people. Hi, Francine. Hi, Anne. Hi. So that was the first one, and let me animate Animaniacs. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But those are the first two that I designed for that theme. Keep in mind, these are companies that sell more stamps than dice. Dice is like an extra product, so it's not their main product. Then Audra asked me to design, how do I say this? A box card that fits inside a standard A2 envelope. So that's when I designed this. I know I keep it to the side, but these are the side panels. And sorry if I point the wrong way, because if I go this way, my finger on my own screen goes the opposite way. So I'm doing this a lot. And this is a box card. If you want to see samples, go visit the website of Kindred Stamps, because there are, and I believe on Instagram and on Facebook and the usual places they post their inspirational items. And then one that I enjoyed designing a lot. I had something like, that's cool to design. She was like, I'm going to do something with Western theme. And is there something that pops into your mind making designing something? And I had something like, you know what, I as a card maker would love to have those real saloon doors. So, and I'm pretty proud of this one. Yeah, I know I'm a bit biased, but yeah, um, I designed these saloon doors. And what I did is I put in these rims. So, not only to give you the option to give it more details, but for the people who are able to make shakers, you could make even shakers from these. But they fit perfectly on an A2 size card. You can make them fold over. You can do such fun things with this die set. So this is a Western door, and they can even open in the middle. And I thought that would be nice to have together with a stencil set. I'm going to get this out of the packaging, so bear with me. Oh, yeah. Let me turn my camera a bit down so you can see what I'm doing here, because I'm sure everything will pop out. I'm so afraid to wreck this. I still want a cool 8-man powered. Oh, maybe Nina, maybe you can ask Adam or one of the other sellers that I design for. I love to design it, but the problem is that, yeah, if they don't ask me to design it, they don't want or will not produce it, and that's the problem. So, and I love this fact. You get two stencils and you can make a Western background, but also all the cutouts. So the cacti or cactus, we call it a cactus, but I believe in English it's cacti, not sure. Two different suns, the Rocky Mountains background, and this you can do in the front or in the back with different colors. I have to be honest, I'm not a person who uses stencils a lot. So I'm a little bit like, okay, this is something new to me and I have to figure out. Of course, I know how to use them, but my style of card making is different. But I think it's fun for me to try this out too. So let me first put it back into the packaging so I don't lose any pieces. And then, and you see them here to the side, I will show it like this. I think that's for you guys way more convenient to have. Then she asked me to design an easel with loads of extra stuff. And I thought that would be so cool. And if you wonder where this itty bitty thing is for, that's to hold your canvas on top of your easel. You know, normally is that's a little wooden block that's around this position on your easel, but I thought I need to add a little touch of Nicole inside. So that's why I didn't do a wooden block, but a little detailed part like this. So inside are all the palettes and the paint tubes and extra detail itty bitty stuff to dress up your brushes. But I think it's a fun item. And yeah, these, I don't know, sorry, I tried to keep it as still as possible, but these in between my fingers, let me point this out. Come on, Nicole, you can do this. These in between my fingers, let me see, that's why it's so hard when your camera I'm seeing a mirrored image of myself, so that's why it's hard. But in between my fingers, you see little dots that look a little bit like popcorn, but those are the dollops of paint that go on top of your painter's palette. Hi, Aya. Hi, sweetie. Okay, and then she asked me to design a safari car. And I just took a peek on the website and I see that this is now up for pre order. So that's why I was able to show it to you guys. And let me double check if there is. Um, yeah, see, it's a pre order. And I wanted to see if there was already a sample on there. No, there is no sample on the website yet, but I'm sure that will be added soon. But it makes a very cute safari car. And for the smarty pants among us, you could even make a part of it, the window part, into a shaker. So that's a very fun one. And then, oh, it's a very popular. Oh, shoot. Come on, Nicole. You know this. The new one that's now in the theater with all those characters. This is a console die, but one is the happy one, and the one is the overthinker. What's that movie called? Oh, come, guys, you can help me with this. Oh, it's now in the movie theaters. I believe it's called Haha 3. Oh, shoot. Inside Out. Yeah. See, thank you, Vanessa. And this is the console with the big globe. Let me call it a globe on top. So this is your control panel that goes here. I know it's upside down now, but it goes here. So you have to turn it 180 degrees. This is an outline die, and these pieces make it so you have something, um, so you can make the control settings on top of your console. And these two extra circles are those, how do you call that, moods, like sad and happy and, oh, it's so hard to explain this in another language. I'm so sorry that I'm doing such a bad job, guys. Okay, and then she asked me if I could design a very fun, but it's teeny tiny set of, um, oh, come on, science uh, stuff that people use when you go and develop all kinds of medicine or but there is like a microscope, a table, some test tubes, um, a magnifying glass, some different types of bottles, some liquids, some itty bitty stickers that normally go on top of those glasses, a rack. Yeah, lab. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. Hi, Fatima. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Okay, and then she asked me to design another fun die set. And yeah, this is one that I personally would pick as a card maker, a laboratory items. Thank you. See, Nina? I need your guys' help, and I'm so grateful that you understand the fact that I sometimes struggle so much with my English and how to pronounce things. Thank you for always being so kind to me. Um, then she asked me to design very little frames and fun little things that you could use on the back side of your card, but you can also make them into shakers. So that's why you see all the outline dies inside. So if you want, you can do like a shaker frame. You can put two images inside of it. I think it's a fun die set. It would be something, and that's honest, that I would buy because it's small, it fits on a card, and it gives a card a lot of detail. And then last but not least, and now I'm so I'm so happy that I know this one. Oh, but this one is from Monsters Inc. So this, for the people who know the movie Monsters Inc., will recognize, I hope, because if not, I didn't do a great job. But uh, you will recognize this door. This door goes in here, and it's a portal. Do I say that correctly? I think so. And these are the details that normally are on the side of that portal. So I had to put them in separately. Um, and yeah, this is one from Monsters Inc. And she asked me specifically to design this one. Item labs would be great. My husband is retired, and oh, that's cute. Yeah. See, that's awesome. I love the lab items. My silent heart is very happy. Ah, see, I will show them once again. See, they aren't very big, and I like that a lot. I love these small die sets because you get a lot and you can add a lot of detail to your card with all those tiny. The only thing I hate is cutting them out. I have to be honest, but I love those die sets, and trust me, I've hundreds of those tiny ones because I'm a card maker too. So, but I always complain about how tiny the pieces are, and then one of those days somebody told me, "Oh, you have to get a pickup tool." So, and then yeah, that was a life changer. But this one is the last one that I wanted to show you, and that's this one is from Monsters Inc. And that's the, I believe you call it a portal door, but I have to be honest, I didn't see the movie, so I'm not entirely sure what it does. I have an idea, but eh? I designed it to my best ability, and I think it's a very good match with the real thing. So yeah, I'm so happy and so proud to tell you guys that I now design dies and stencils for Kindred Stamps. Audra, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And to celebrate this, I did a 25% discount in my Etsy shop, because I don't know if you guys know, but I have a new die set in there. A few of you already noticed it, but it's a coffee and tea themed die set. This one you can only buy in my Etsy shop. I've put the link in the description box below, and I have all the dolls that I put together myself here. So all these dolls, um, yeah, you can make them with the die sets that I sell in my Etsy shop. And if you buy 3 items or more, you will participate in a huge giveaway, because I'm going to give away a big box of dies, free of shipping, free of any cost. So if you buy 3 or more items in my Etsy shop within to in between today and the 18th, so only 3 days, um, you will be a runner-up. No, how do you say that? Help me. You make a chance to win the big box with dice. And um, when I will announce the winner, that will be the 19th of the 20th, I will show all the dice. So don't think that I'm not going to give it away. I surely am going to give them away. But yeah, that's all I had to say. I wanted to show you the new dice that I designed for Kindred Stamps, tell you that I now design for them, and I wanted to celebrate that by giving away 25% discount in my Etsy shop, and it's my whole entire Etsy shop. And there is an update, because I know I did a video that I wanted to stop with Etsy. Let me put my big red, hot, sweaty face on the camera again. Ah, um, so what? It's a long story. If you want to know all the details, go to that old video where I said for Etsy make me stop. The problem was that everybody who bought in my Etsy shop knew that I offered 2 kinds of shipping. One without a track and trace, but it was 50, so 50% cheaper, because then I just bought stamps and I sent it off. The only issue that Etsy had was there was no tracking. And I had something like, why are you guys forcing me to ask my customers more for shipping? Because Etsy is now forcing me to only ship by track and trace. So that's why I had to up my shipping cost, and I could not longer offer the cheaper shipping option. I hate that, trust me. I didn't want to do it at all. But yeah, that's the only way I can continue selling through Etsy, because in the last 3 weeks, my husband and I looked into opening my own website like many others have. But for me, because I don't sell as much, it's way more expensive to open and maintain my own website, because I have to hire somebody, I have to pay for the website and all that other stuff. So yeah, the only way I will be able to ship out things myself is to keep on going with Etsy. And that's why I had to take out the option for the cheaper shipping cost. What I ask for shipping is purely what I need to pay. So not a cent. I do not make any money on that. I even pay the boxes myself, all the stickers, all the thank you cards. That's not even in those shipping costs. And I try to keep it as low as possible. Trust me, I try to find the lowest. shipping amount I could find. But it is what it is, and yeah, sometimes you have to choose your battles. I believe, but yeah. When that happened, it upset me a lot because they froze my Etsy account for 90 days. Uh, so I had to wait 90 days before they were like, oh, we are going to give you the money from your sales. And oh, it's a long story. I'm not going to bore you guys with it. Well, I'm going to stop here. I wish you all a nice day. Thank you for being so patient for my comeback because it's been a while that I did a live stream. Um, Later, maybe at the end of this year, I will update you on all the other stuff. But for now, I'm not going to say anything about it. And people who follow me for a long time know what I mean. But yeah, everything with me is okay, perfect. Ben's okay too. He went to the cancer doctor today, and he got the all clear again. So yeah, I couldn't be more happier and more thankful. So I wish you all a nice day. Thank you for listening to my bad English. I'm doing my best, guys. Yeah, I wish you all the best. Have a blessed day, and thank you for you all for buying so many of my designs wherever you buy them. Uh, it means the world to me because that makes it for me able to do what I love to do, but also design what you guys like to have in a cutting die. Have a nice day. A big kiss from me, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.